Hi everyone, it's Brannigan'sLaw 84 with another one of my movie haul videos. My last video, I just did it a short while back. I'm gonna upload it. It's got my haul from this past Saturday, and I'm gonna talk about the haul that I picked up yesterday. I stopped at a Dollar General after having dinner with my wife and daughter, and we decided to stop off at a Dollar General that was on the way back, and it's not one that we go to very often. And I found a couple of solid buys. The first one right here is, if you can see this here, good enough, is Smurfs, the Lost Village. It comes in a lunchbox case. My daughter really loves these types of releases. I bought Hotel Transylvania 2 at FYE for $5. This one I already opened it up, but this one cost $8. And really all it is, and I can open it up here, really all it is just a lunchbox. It's it's empty inside, and it's got these little plastic things, and of course here we've got the actual Blu-ray, and it's got some sticky stuff here so that way the Blu-ray doesn't move around. It's the Blu-ray digital release of Smurfs the Lost Village. I haven't seen this one yet, so when I saw that it was $8 and it came with this really cool lunchbox, I thought, okay, great, $8 for this movie. I think this one came out about 2 years ago, maybe. Like I said, I still haven't seen it yet, but I liked the other ones, and this is a really nice little lunchbox. I mean, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm just gonna give it to my daughter. I gave her the Hotel Transylvania 2 one, and she really likes that one a lot. She uses it for like everything. She loves to take snacks and stuff to school, or she'll just use it whenever she's around here at the house. So these things actually get put to use, so that's pretty cool. So these, I mean, I had actually seen this release at Dollar General back in like December, or actually no, I take it back around November, and it was the same price. It was $8. So it was cool to see one of these again, because I had not picked this release up yet. And when I saw it yesterday, they actually had two of them there. I thought, you know what, I gotta get this, because I wanted to complete, all the Smurfs movies, and getting it for less than $10, and this release was like a really good deal. So if you have a Dollar General near you and you like the Smurfs films, you want to pick up this release. Even if you like, I know some people like to collect lunch boxes of movies and stuff, so that'll be really good. It's a really good deal all around. So also, that the area that I found that at didn't really have much in the way of Blu-rays, and aside from that, and I thought that was really weird, because usually Dollar Generals have sections where there's like a Blu-ray spinner, or maybe like little cardboard shippers. So this is, I don't know if this is a thing with Dollar Generals or what, but a lot of them tend to put their movies nearby the restrooms. So I went over there to where the restrooms were. Sure enough, I found 2 cardboard shippers, and I found a spinner rack that had Blu-rays and DVDs on there. So that's where I found these next couple of films. I ended up picking up 3 Blu-rays and 1 DVD. So first up is American Wedding. Now, in my last video, I talked about American Pie. I found that for the first American Pie film, I found that one for $5 at the Big Lots that's nearest to me. I guess, I don't know what happened. I think in that video, I did talk about how I only like the first one, and American Wedding, and maybe American Pie Book of Love were on Blu-ray. I may have said that in the previous video. And then I found this one, and then I went online, and sure enough, all of the core, I guess, there's 4 of them with the original cast. All of the core American Pie films are on Blu-ray. With the only one of the spin-offs that's on Blu-ray is American Pie Book of Love. That was the one that came out right before American Reunion. American Reunion, when that one came out in 2012, they put out all these films on Blu-ray. They re-released them, so that's why there's American Pie. And then I mean, American Pie 2 is my favorite one, and I looked it up yesterday. Said it's online, so I'm gonna try to see if I can track that one down. If these are showing up at Dollar Generals and Big Lots, I'll probably come across that one as well. So that's really cool that these are turning up. So I picked this one up. I mean, $5 is a solid deal for this. I paid way more for the DVD when it first came out. And so that is going to be gifted or sold, since now I'm going to be upgrading it. This one, Nocturna, I believe there it is, Nocturna, $3. I had seen this. I believe this was part of the Halloween wave of Blu-rays and DVDs that Dollar General had. It was sitting there, and I decided to pick it up. I don't really know anything about this film. It was a total blind buy. For $3, I didn't see that big of a deal. I could always just, I could always just trade it or sell it off to FYE if I don't like it. But I figured for $3 to pick it up. I think had it been the Dollar Tree, I would have picked it up regardless because it would have just been a buck. Next one, Scooby-Doo. I know there's a double feature that has a Blu-ray that has both films in it. When I purchased this, I realized that, and I didn't look it up to see how much it costs. If this, I believe I still have the receipt. I still have the receipt. So if this one, if I can find the double feature Blu-ray and it's just a little bit more than this, which I think I probably can, then I'm probably just going to return this one, and I'll just I'll just go ahead and buy the double feature, because I've never seen the Scooby-Doo films. I remember when they came out, and my daughter loves Scooby-Doo in general. I know I talked about that in one of my previous videos. So I'm looking forward to seeing this if I keep it. And it's got a lot of special features on here. This is pretty cool. Not bad for a $5 release. But like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing if I can find if I can find the second one on Blu-ray for an inexpensive price, then I won't bother. I'll just keep this one and I'll just get that one. But I know that there's a double feature Blu-ray set, but I've seen it for like $12 or $13, and that's a little too much. And I know, and like seeing all these films that I've been picking up at Dollar General, I know that Dollar General typically has those 50% off sales, but that's not until like November. And yeah, some of these films might still be hanging around then, around that time, but you never know. That's why I thought, well, you know what, I'm gonna pick these up. I know they're $5. I could probably get them for like $2.50, but that's not gonna be until several months from now. So I figured I'll just pick them up now, because you never know. I mean, all these films that I have right now, by the way, all of these were the only copies they had. So I mean, I tend to go with the thought, like, if this is the only one they have and I'm not seeing them often, like I've been to several Dollar Generals and I haven't seen these at all. So I figure, you know what, if these are not showing up, then I need to pick it up now, because then you won't, and then I'm probably not gonna see it again, ever. Sometimes, I mean, if I wait and I go to another place, they won't have it. So and then Dollar General is notorious for like having different stuff at different places. Some stuff shows up like everywhere. Like I had seen the Smurfs at a bunch of different places. I think I had seen Scooby-Doo previously, but I mean, I had seen Nocturna at a couple of other places, but I had not seen American Wedding, and I may not have seen Scooby-Doo. This is my only DVD that I purchased. It was $4, little bit more than I wanted to pay, but I like cheesy sci-fi horror movies, and I believe this one could be on Amazon Prime Video. I think I had added it. It's called Crawl or Die. I figured, $4. Yeah, I try not to pay too much on DVDs, especially stuff like this. I try to only go for like $3. I had seen this one. I had seen at several different Dollar Generals, and I figured, well, I'll pick it up this time. Why not? So Crawl or Die. Here's this side right there. It's got some really bad artwork, but like I said, I tend to like watching these movies. They remind me of the types of movies that show up on the Sci-Fi Channel sometimes, and who knows, maybe this one showed up on the Sci-Fi Channel. But I picked it up, and who knows, maybe I'll like it. So that concludes my latest movie haul video. So please like and subscribe to my channel, like my videos. I'll try to keep more of these coming along, and like I said in previous videos, I'm gonna start doing some little tours, or maybe not a tour of my library, but I'll be pulling videos or pulling films from my library and just showing them off, like I said previously, from labels, or I might just go all horror or all sci-fi, something like that. That way I can change things up. That way I can have more content regularly, instead of just waiting for movies to come in the mail or me to go pick up movies. So that way I can start doing things like that. I did just purchase a new shelving unit. It's an Atlantic Oscar, or I don't know if it's an Oscar unit. It's an Atlantic. So it's a 71-inch media tower. I just put that up, and that made a lot of space. I got it off of Target.com, and I can actually bring the box. I'll show the box off right now. It's a very long box, but I can just show, I guess, maybe part of it, if I can get it in the picture right there. Let me just fold this there, and you can kind of barely see it. But this is what it looks like right there. So it's a very tall shelving unit, and I got this for a really good deal. I got it for $38 off of Target.com, and they were having, it was $49.99, and they had it for a 38 with a 25% discount for furniture plus another 5% because I have a red card. This is actually the second one that I've had to purchase for my collection, and I really wish I had bought a couple more because I've got films on bookshelves. I got DVDs and Blu-rays on bookshelves, and that's, you know, books. If you're a collector, you know, bookshelves really aren't good for these kinds of things. So it's a really awesome. It was a really awesome deal. I really wish I could have bought more now in advance, and like I think now in retrospect maybe I should have bought 2 of these or maybe 3. So that way, I mean, it was a really good deal at $30. The other one that I purchased it for $50 off of Amazon. That was about 2 years ago. So it was really good because I was starting to have to stack things up on some of the bookshelves, and it wasn't looking good. It didn't look as nice and I guess in sync with everything else. You know, I had stuff just stacked up on the sides, and I know that sometimes it drives some collectors crazy. I know they're just stacked up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it would just be like I'm having to stack them up like this, and you know, in some cases, and others, you know, I'm able to put them like this, but they're in front of other films, and I hate doing that, but I was having to do that because I was running out of space. So thanks again for watching my latest video. I'll try to have something else up pretty soon. I'll be putting this one up and the other video that I did pretty soon. Thanks everybody, and thanks for watching.